Hello. Today I'm going to attempt to describe the pivot table's slicer. So let's first make a pivot table for the Titanic data. Pivot table, new worksheet. You have a pivot table here. Let's select sex and survive. So now we have the count of survive for each gender. Now once you select this, it should open up pivot table analyze, and you're going to click insert slicer. Now it's going to show us all the columns that we had, and we're going to use something useful like age. And what it's going to do is it's going to give us a slicer for every age group that's in the data. So for example, if you wanted to click on 13-year-olds, it's only going to show you the 13-year-olds that survived, which is 2 girls. For 24-year-olds, 14 girls and 1 guy. And this is useful because instead of having columns upon columns for every single age group, if you want to just see one, you can click on it and it'll help. And you could do that with other things other than just age. But there's you could also go and add another pivot table. Sorry. Let me try that again. Pivot table. And let's say like right here, we open up another pivot table. And this time I'm going to choose let's see, what should I choose? Say, oh, okay, let's do passenger class and sex. Instead of some, we want the row labels. Instead of the values, you want the rows just to be like a different column, and then you're gonna insert this again for the sum of values, and there we go. Now we have the total count for, wait, 1 second. No, we don't. We need to change this to just be the count. Okay, I think that's right. Yes, that's right. So now we have the count of P class. Okay, this is important. That's not the sum. And we have for every passenger class, there's the number. Now what we could do with the slicer is with the same slicer, so right click it and report connections. Now you're going to need to find this pivot table that you just created, which is in sheet 8, pivot table 12. And you can already see the pivot table 11, which we just created on the left side, selected for us. And now we connect it. And as you can expect, now that it's connected, every single change made in the slicer reflects on both pivot tables at once. And you could do this for as many pivot tables as you want, which is super cool. For 53-year-olds, you could tell now that there's one survived female that is 53 years old, and it was in passenger class 1. And you could have separate pivot tables. Of course, you could combine it into one pivot table, but sometimes you don't want that. So that's something cool I learned. Thanks.